The MAC Championships in Huntington, West Virginia, home of the Marshall Thundering Herd. The Herd has dominated the MAC. In '97, Randy Moss caught the nation's eye. In '98, another title and their first bowl win. This year, the Herd is perfect and number 11 in the country. Their leader might be number 1 in the country. Chad Pennington has helped put Marshall on the map and could take them to the top 10. Western Michigan's Tim Lester is the MAC's all-time passer. His Broncos take aim at Marshall for a shot at the Motor City. It is a familiar sight in early December. Marshall University Stadium, home of the Thundering Herd, for a MAC championship and a trip to the Motor City Bowl. 2nd and 21. Here comes a blitz. The quick throw this time is caught. And it's a big gain across the 40 by Mika Zuhl. And that, my friends, is how you pick up a 2nd down and 21. Which is obviously pretty high praise. 3rd down long. Lester got it again. Another great throw. It's Steve Neal, his man, at the 16-yard line. Lester to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Corey Alston. 16 yards. Beautiful bait by Tim Lester. From the Bronco 25. Pennington. He's got company. Down he goes. At the 7. Eric Bennis. Here comes the blitz. Lester has time. Lots of it. And the man, a catch at the 32. Joshua Bush. 1st down, Western Michigan. On 2nd and 2 to the air. Another 1st down. Marco Wolverton. Another big hit. Gerardi Mercer, the senior. 31 yards for Brad Salent. And this one is dead solid perfect. Western Michigan has 3 more on the board. On 3rd down, Pennington. Caught by Poole. And he's got a 1st down. 4 straight incompletions before that hookup for Pennington. They'll stay in the hurry up. And here comes the blitz. Inside screen. Short of the 1st down. Lost the football. Western Michigan has it. Sanford. Robert Sanford to midfield. 13 yards on the pickup. Sharp kick. Wide open is Steve Neal. He's inside the 15-yard line. Out of bounds at the 13. 25 yards. Tim Lester to Steve Neal. Lee Corso out. Sanford. Touchdown, Western Michigan. 73-yard drive. And Gary Darnell has his Broncos up 16-0. We beat them, and then they came right back here and won their first home game. Beat Xavier on a miracle pass at the end. Pennington has a man, John Cooper. And Cooper to the 27-yard line. 1st down, Marshall. Pennington, the throw for intercepted in the end zone. Ronald Rogers, and Western Michigan stops him again. And Marshall again going with a no-huddle look. They stack the wide receivers and they hit Williams, who hits another seam. And he's out to the 37-yard line. So it's 1st down all over again. Pennington. Down he goes.
With all that's at stake, they're talking about BYU, talking about the Motor City Bowl and being undefeated, ranked.
Lester, who's had a marvelous first half, continues there as he hits Corey Alston. Lester escapes. Finally goes down. Back to the 30-yard line. Lester. Man open. It's Neal. Can he get the first down? He does! Out to midfield. Those signs have disappeared. They may reappear on the Western Michigan sideline. Lester racing to the sidelines. Caught and held amazingly. That's quite a catch.
Mosley, Kendrick Mosley, a freshman with a nice catch.
This is from 45. It's long enough, and it's no good, but there's a flag down.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense, jumped on the back of his own man in an attempt to block the kick, half the distance to the goal, first down.
Brad Salence was hit from 31. And he hits here from 32. Western Michigan, 3 touchdown underdogs. And Gary Darnell is going to the locker room up 20-0. A real stunner in Huntington. On third down. Another catch by Moreland. Another first down for Western Michigan. Sanford picked up the first down. Lester still on his feet. Not anymore. They drop him at the 17-yard line. Randy Mercer finished the deal. 36 yards on a wet rug. And this one is good. The Broncos get 3 more. Pennington will keep it. And he's got 11 yards and a first down. Pennington caught by Poole. Nate Poole dropped, lost the ball, and they'll say he was down. Pennington caught. It's Poole. He's in. Marshall is finally on the board. Pennington. Caught. James Williams. Chapman on second down. Inside the 10. Inside the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall. The herd is thundering.
Nate Poole with a beautiful block about the 5-yard line that springs Doug Chapman into the end zone. Good Marty Galbraith, the offensive coordinator. Good play call there. Western looking for the pass. They sneak Chapman on the outside for a touchdown. They got to go for 2.
38 seconds on that scoring drive. Pennington dropped and incomplete. They're down 10.
Yeah, all that means is you got to score a couple more touchdowns. At 49 in the first game.
Lester to the air. The ball was tipped and it's picked off. Maurice Hines. Hines out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Pennington right to the end zone. Bobbled.
And then a touchdown by James.
Touchdown. Whoa. Williams was bobbling it when he went to the turf.
And that's the matchup this entire ball game that's been there. James Williams is a big-time wide receiver for this Marshall offense. 10-2, 100-meter, can fly. Had 5 catches against Western Michigan early in the year.
The point is good.
The strike light lightning. They've got so many talented offensive players. They saw enough in him to sign him, and the rest is history.
The shovel to Chapman. Big play. Chapman to the 10. To the 8. 24 yards. Chapman, he will score. Until tonight, Sanford's over 100. And Sanford's inside the 35 and down to the 32. Robert Sanford by himself is taking Western Michigan down the field.
And they're back to the offense that did well for him in the first half.
Sanford busts loose. He's 10. He's down to the 6. Another Western Michigan first down. 2nd and goal. Lester. Time. Throws. It is caught. Touchdown. Moreland again.
How about Jake Moreland? Just follow him, you follow the football. It's like the old piano players where you follow the bouncing ball and you sing the song. Follow Jake Moreland and he'll take you right to the ball.
Pennington. Got a man. Poole. Up he goes and he lands at the 30. Nate Poole holds on to the football.
Get you good coverage again. Look for Poole.
Pennington to the air. Has his man. Williams. First down, Marshall. Clock stops with the first down. They'll move the chains. Pennington, flushed out, they'll keep it. Pennington, midfield, he's 40, he's 30.
And the flag to go along with it.
At the 28-yard line, 33 yards on the scramble.
6'4", 224, Chad Pennington shows he can run with the football when he gets flushed out.
Personal foul against Western Michigan.
Good pass coverage. Chad Pennington takes off. Gets a nice block there. Gets real close to the sideline. Gets out and then gets hit by William Reed.
The late hit changes field goal range to touchdown range.
2 plays called right now.
Pennington, inside screen, Williams, did he make it? I don't think so. He's at the goal line with 17 seconds left. It will be a first down.
They're going to kill the clock here. Rich with 17 seconds. Chad Pennington's going to line up and kill it.
A yard away. Pennington sneaks. I don't think he's in.
He didn't make it.
They've got to burn the timeout. And finally they do.
Maybe some type of rollout by Pennington.
Pennington looking, throwing, caught, touchdown! Marshall! Gary Darnell can be nothing but proud about Western Michigan tonight. Decided underdogs in a hostile environment. Played their hearts out. One last play. Lester. All he's got. It is intercepted. And it's party time in Huntington. Gary Darnell thought interference should have been called, but they'll have a hard time clearing the field now.
It's Tim Lester. What a great game by the quarterback for the Broncos.
Pennington, 20 of 31, 3 touchdowns. Lester, 27 of 40, 282 yards.